I hope you guys are doing good. Um, they've already kicked my ass today. But that is not. You fly, don't bother me. That's not what we're gathering for today. Um, who likes conspiracy theories here? Who likes conspiracy theories here? Because I think, why is that suddenly darker than the rest? Am I really going that white? Oh, I might be. Because I was thinking about something after diving down the quantum immortality uh, little rabbit hole. So I brought it up the other day that the universe is actually made of more waves, right? Frequencies, stuff like that. And remember what I said, you touching anything, right? You touching anything isn't exactly you touching a solid object. What you assume to be a solid object is literally just the magnetic repulsion from one field to the next, right? So when you actually like touch your phone or you touch yourself, or it's basically like taking two magnets and trying to put them together when they're trying to force each other apart. That is what the sensation of touch really is. And that, in and of itself, the whole going down the rabbit hole of finding out what reality really is, it led me to this thought, right? What thought is that, Dustin? Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, there is a conspiracy theory out there, right? There's a conspiracy theory out there that happened supposedly in the 1940s, 1943, 1947. Different people say different things, right? You guys might know it because it was a movie a couple different times, the Philadelphia Experiment, right? So I was sitting here after going down the whole quantum immortality wormhole, going down the whole how the universe actually exists wormhole, all that stuff. And I think I found something. It could be nothing because, like I said, it's a conspiracy theory. It might be wrong. But given what we now know about the universe, right? It's a thing of fields and frequencies, right? We're teetering on not even existing anymore at every single second we exist, right? So here's the thing. You know how with the Philadelphia Experiment, they supposedly were trying to time travel. And they go through this whole spiel of the story, blah, 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 blah. They phase through reality and people get stuck. You know, they get stuck in the middle of the ship. Keep in mind of what I just said right there. They phased through reality. They didn't figure out how to time travel. If anything, remember, because we're teetering on the edge of existence, at any single time, if it decides to separate or flow differently, you can fall right through your bed. You can fall right through the damn ground, right? So here's the thing. What if they built a machine? What if the Philadelphia Experiment's real and they actually built a machine that was able to actually phase through reality, not through time, but through reality? And when they turned that machine on, that's how they got stuck in the walls. They literally were standing on the decks or wherever they were at, and because of the disruption to the vibrations and everything else, there was no molecular interference to it. There was no repulsion between objects. They just phase right through. They're like Shadowcat from X-Men, right? They just go through, and then when they turn it off, they're stuck in it. That lens knowing what we know now about reality, that lends a lot of credence to the actual Philadelphia experiment story. Very, very weird. Just like if you believed in, quantum immortality, it kind of lends credence to Mandela effect. But if you guys want to know more about that, let me know.